And now it's time for Global City Talk. Now, listeners, last month we launched this new segment here at Busan Worldwide together with Mr. Chun Yong-woo. He is the CEO of the Busan Global City Foundation. As the world becomes more interconnected, Busan is also strengthening its presence on the global stage in international cooperation, business, and as a vibrant destination for visitors from around the world. Now, more than ever, it is essential to advance Busan's global vision and strengthen its policies to support that goal. So today, we've invited Mr. Chun Yong-woo once again to share more about the efforts of the Busan Global City Foundation and Busan City's strategies to become a true global hub. 네, 오늘은 부산 글로벌 도시재단의 전용우 대표와 함께 부산 글로벌 도시재단 소식과 글로벌 허브 도시 부산의 소식 들어보겠습니다. 안녕하십니까?
안녕하세요. 전용우입니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 오늘도 청취자 문자 토픽으로 한번 시작해 볼 텐데요. 가장 좋아하는 동화를 간단히 소개한다면요?
일단 좋아한다는 것보다는요. 그냥 느낌적 느낌으로 어린 시절을 한번 떠올려 보니까는요. 먼저 그 미운 아기 오리 뒤에 뭐 새끼도 붙는데 좀 뺄게요. 어렸을 때 그 미운 오리를 엄마 오리는 처음엔 되게 이뻐하다가 주변에 부정적인 막 주장 의견이 많으니까 어느 날부터 거리를 둘 때 제가 좀 많이 놀랬던 것 같고요. 또 하나 전래동화도 한번 한다면 나무꾼 선녀 나무꾼. 선녀가 아이를 데리고 하늘로 올라갈 때 좀 좀 이상했어요. 그래서 그 당시 이제 같이 읽던 동화 뭐 잭과 콩나무 이런 거에서 나도 저런 그 콩나무 타고 한 그 나무꾼이 그렇게 올라가면 가서 그 부인과 아이를 다시 데려오면 어떨까 이런 생각을 했었거든요. 이건 단순하게 느낌적 느낌이에요. 근데 동화에 있는 이런 교훈적인 건 좀 잘 몰랐죠. 그래서 그런 말씀드렸고, 근데 지금 생각해 보니까 부산에서 이제 와서 공부하는 외국인 유학생이나 외국인들 정착하려고 하는 분들은 가족하고 멀리 떨어져 있잖아요. 또 이쪽엔 또 이질적인 요소도 있고 또 낯선 또 소외감, 배척감도 있을 것 같아요. 그래서 오리 그 미운 오리 새끼도 그랬고 그 낙담에 떴던 나무꾼도 그렇고 그런 마음을 좀 갖고서 우리 부산에서는 외국인들, 부산에 발을 딛고 있는 외국인들을 좀 더 따뜻하게 포용해 줬으면 어떨까 그 질문을 듣고 그런 생각을 하게 됐습니다.
네. 너무 좋은 질문 같습니다. 지금 보니까. So definitely we want to be inclusive and I think this is a great question because I get to know you but also your heart for foreigners here in Busan as well. So thank you so much for your response. With that, let's get right to our segment. There is a lot going on with the global city of Busan, right?
Yes. Stephanie?
Yes.
What comes to mind when you hear the word diplomat or diplomacy?
Diplomat, a lot, right? So I think I think a lot comes to my mind. Relationships between people, relationships between countries. I think it's just a foundation of a country or a city. Why do you ask?
Actually, it's kind of professional words, terms, right?
Absolutely.
For ordinary people. Actually, diplomacy was a difficult concept for me to understand before starting my current job. But I'm sure the concept is becoming more familiar.
Absolutely.
Over time, especially when it comes to citizens. I mean, because intercity diplomacy with active citizen participation is a powerful instrument of international exchange. Of course, Busan have formal routine diplomatic channels, but there is great synergy when everyday people are part of this. So now I would first like to tell you and the listeners about the Eurasia City Diplomatic Corps, more casually, Eurasia Citizen Diplomats.
Okay.
This program organized by our foundation, this program is made of around more than 100 people from including officials from Busan Metropolitan City Hall and the City Council. Also, we also have college student representatives from local companies and artists. They visit our sister and friendly cities and hold discussions across business, education, and culture, along with relevant events to promote Busan city brand.
I think it sounds like a meaningful way to connect Busan with the world on a more personal level. And it's wonderful to see so many different members of the community coming together to represent the city.
Yes.
So what events do they have in store for the near future?
The citizen diplomats are going on almost 2 weeks journey to across 5 cities around the world to build relationships and boost our soft power from September 10th to 25th. First delegation is going to visit Beijing for a business exchange focusing on K-beauty and healthcare. There are also visits to Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia and Almaty, Kazakhstan for a study abroad event to attract international students here in Busan and for community services. The citizen diplomats are also meeting with the Korean war veterans in Istanbul, Turkey, and other young people there. Stephanie?
Yes.
Short quiz.
Okay. Oh, no.
Okay. How many countries sent combat troops to Korea during Korea War?
During Korean War, I believe about 16 countries, right?
Probably, or
Probably.
that's correct.
16, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. 16 countries, also including 6 non-combat troops. In total, 22 countries.
22 countries.
helped us during Korean War.
Oh, wow.
So that's why Korea and Turkey are often called brother relationship, brother countries.
That's right.
The last city we will visit is Berlin, Germany, where we will focus on cultural exchange.
That's very important, and I think it's a impressive itinerary. I think it goes to show how extensive the role of citizen diplomats can be. Now, a major part of this person-to-person exchange is study abroad or international students. And there is a major internship program for international students in Busan, hosted by Busan City, of course, and the Busan Global City Foundation, right?
Yes. We foundation definitely want international students who went to school here in Busan to work and find jobs they own wanting. So this is an important opportunity for these students to gain practical experience here in Busan. For the first time, the internship will be split into 2 parts.
Okay.
One is tourism and MICE. You know, MICE stands for meetings, incentives, and conferences and exhibitions, right? There are 11 hotels, tourism, and MICE companies in Busan are participating. This internship began this Monday and will go until the end of August.
Okay, so definitely excellent internship. But you did say the internships are split into 2 fields, right?
How are you so good at memory?
I'm listening. I'm clearly listening.
Yes. The second part is in local, small, mid-sized enterprises or SMEs. 19 international students are already participating. It's a 1-month program between July and August. In my opinion, this is win-win situation for the student and the companies.
Sure.
Local SMEs are the backbone of the city, but they also have had some trouble in hiring, recruiting, you know? So getting this fresh pool of global talent is ultimately good for our city's economy and potential.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think it's encouraging to hear that local businesses and international students can benefit from each other in such a practical way, as you mentioned. And hopefully many of these interns can find long-term employment in our city and stay with us. And actually, this next story has to do with sharing Busan's expertise with global talent. So tell us about
Yes,
this.
that's right. I would also like to talk about the Korea International Cooperation Agency, for short, KOICA Fellowship Program. This time's program seeks to build capacity for film and video industry in Rwanda of Africa.
Right.
Rwanda is becoming a hot topic in the international film and video industry market with their own touching and inspiring storytelling stories.
Okay.
As you are very well aware, Busan is the city of film in Korea and home to BIF, Busan 국제영화제.
Right.
And so through this fellowship program, KOICA and the Global City Foundation have invited 14 fellows from Rwanda.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow. So I think this is very exciting. It's inspiring to see Busan's expertise in film contributing to cultural growth and working on that diplomacy, fostering international partnerships as well. Next, I see that we have a couple interesting talks coming up as well.
Yes. The first one is continuation of the Busan is Good or Big Talks.
Right.
I mentioned the last month. For the month of July, we have very, very well-known architect and professor Yu Hyun-jun, who will be speaking about how Busan can use its culture and tourism to boost its brand as a global city.
Okay.
The talk is on July 25th at Domohon. You can visit our foundation website for more information.
Okay. Sounds good.
And the next talk is right here on BFM.
Ooh.
Morning Wave in Busan is also having a monthly talk series. Talk Busan with experts across different field of expertise. It's funded, by Busan Metropolitan City Regional Broadcast Development Support Program.
Okay.
Last month, they discussed Busan baseball, 야구 도시 Busan. This month, the session will cover the maritime capital of Busan on this coming Friday, July 18th.
Okay.
Of course, there will be discussions on policy, but also an interesting perspective from culture, cinema, and the environment. You can catch that right here on the BFM and on YouTube. Again, on July 18th at 8:15 in the morning.
Okay, so July 18th, next Friday, 8 a.m., 8:15 a.m. On BEFM. If you're interested, do check it out. I think it's great to see so many opportunities for people to engage in thoughtful discussions about Busan's identity, future as a global city as well. Now, for our final Busan City news, it's about how Busan is on its way to further expand its global status. So tell us more.
Stephanie, can you guess when was the most exciting moment for me during our conversation of last month?
Last month. I'm not sure.
You sure?
The whole time.
Yes.
The whole 15 minutes.
I'm afraid that's a bit outside of your guess and
Too much.
inference.
Okay.
Sorry for the sudden question. The topic that Busan ranked second in Asia in Asia Smart City Index, right? But I'm always happy to hear about the news other cities outside of Seoul winning the global competitive. I'm always happy to hear about the news. So this time I'm telling you this. Busan City has been chosen as South Korea's candidate for the 2026 UNESCO World Heritage Committee, or the UNESCO WHC.
Wow.
Last week, the World Heritage Service announced that Busan has been selected as the final candidate city over Jeju. The UNESCO WHC is the top decision-making group, and the meeting usually involves about 3,000 representatives from around the world. If Busan selected, it will also help Busan's economy and the vision and identity.
Definitely.
Busan City has emphasized its commitment to peace, preservation of national heritage, and its event infrastructure to win the bid. The final host city will be announced next Tuesday, July 15th at the 47th WHEC meeting in Paris.
Oh, wow. So final host city will be announced next Tuesday. So we'll definitely keep our fingers crossed. With that, thank you so much for joining us again this month. And we look forward to hearing more from you next month.
Yes, sure. Next time we meet, I hope I will be able to talk about Busan winning the bid.
Absolutely.
Right?
We'll keep our fingers crossed
Yes,
indeed.
Thank you. Thank you again for inviting me to such a great talk show right here on BFM today also.
Well, it's always a pleasure to see you and have you here in the studio. Thank you again. And that's going to do it for today's Global City Talk with Mr. Chon Yong-woo, the CEO of Busan Global City Foundation.